welcome back to some more Fallout 4. Now my main goal right now is to get into the railroad so that I can get
trying to stay on good behavior
here. Institute. So we'll set up a custom marker because I think it was like right around there. Wow, people died over there by the sounds of it. Curiosity kills the cat. Well, actually I think the hunting rifle has a little bit more power to it.
Who's there? Somewhere. Human. I'll wear your guts around your head! No! Scream for your worthless life!
It was like right here on this side. I knew it. They died right here.
Do something for you? What do you need?
Probably about time we parted ways.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Someone there! Can't hide forever.
Can't hide forever. Boom. Boom. I think I hit. 'Cause you all would go boom. Ooh, regular hunting rifle.
Huh? What's that?
I'm so good at games. That marker was so like on point.
Huh. It spins. Oh, so it starts with R. So that's not right. Ugh, have to start over. There we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I'm just exploring, looking for salvage.
And you just happened to guess the password to the secret door. Right. Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I found a Courser chip. Can your people decode it?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating her, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad.
And you'll be dead.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let her in. She's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. She killed a Courser. There's no way she's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Talk to the boss.
Don't try anything.
Saw some of your work along the trail. Not bad. For a human, that is.
The trail was easy. Just another walk in the park.
Ha! You know it. Listen, you caught us at a shit time. We're still recovering from something I can't get into. We're a man down, though. And if anything Deacon said about you is true, I'd like you on our team.
What, you don't believe Deacon?
Given what I saw, yeah. He might be the real deal. I know Des said we don't got room, but talk to Deacon. I'm sure he's got an angle. He always does.
Hey.
Don't try anything, stranger.
You know, if I do this right, I could do both playthroughs just right here. So I'll do a new save data. Yes, I do want to save. Save. There's no way I can name it, huh? And I'll save again. And I'll overwrite this other save, so there'll be 2 back-to-back of the same thing. Perfect. I can do this again. Double save when I build the thing.
The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Give Tom time. He'll get that chip decoded.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh, man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh, man. They've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh, man, we got lucky. I got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Software in. Come on.
Go ahead.
Show me that sweet bass line. Come on, baby. There, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you. I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Now that I have this data, I gotta return to Virgil, who can copy what this data is. Alright, works for me.
Don't try anything, stranger.
I'll try what I want to. Yup, bitch nugget. Sorry, I'm just that bored. Back to the glowing sea guy himself.
wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
I don't need help to build that shit. I'll build it on my own.
Want to get out of here? I don't think we'd make pretty ghouls.
Awesome data. Glad we played it.
That's what I needed. So where are we off to next?
I may
Yeah?
need you.
Excuse me.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me?
Your money. All of it. Now.
Yeah, I know the drill. This ain't my first mugging. Here. Now leave me alone.
I was just kidding. Good.
Hey, Carla.
Ah, the robber. Hey, I paid up, so get lost.
I'm such
Day
a
in the
dick.
Commonwealth. Hey, good to see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. I think we could settle down here.
Can you take a look at these schematics? They're for a machine to get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Can you help me or not?
Maybe once I deal with the immediate problems. Speaking of which, I've had word from a settlement that needs help. They're still hoping there are Minutemen out there somewhere. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you can help out with the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all... I haven't forgotten that you need my help. Remind me as soon as you found out what that settlement needed from the Minutemen.
Fine. fucking wreck that door. You get in my way, bitch. Out of my way. Oh man, that was a heart attack. Oh Lord Jesus. It's like, no, keep hitting me. The fact I killed the dog when I wasn't even trying to. It was like, die!
Excuse me.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Do you always point a gun at everyone you meet?
I'm afraid I do these days. If we lose any more of our crops, we'll be done for. Now you best get yourself on down the road. We've got nothing for you.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
Is there something you need my help with?
Whew. Yeah, I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against...
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
Oh boy, where is it now? Walden Pond? That's like all the way there? Oh my god, there's a little bullet in my head. Stick a bullet in my head and call it macaroni. Oh wait, that's a feather. You raiders are Dunsky when I get my paws on ya. Chop your tails off, I'll cut your head off, I'll chop your paws off, and leave you with a nothing, a nothing. Alright, which one? Who's shooting? Raider right there. Is a raider no more? Step 1 of Walden pod. Take care of the scout. The guy at the lookout. And they never thought anything of it. They thought maybe he was just screwing around shooting that rucksack go again. Alright, I'm all out of that.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that? Nothing there now.
Peekaboo. That was a fail. Hey, that's one way to do it. I ain't even mad. In we go. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm just using my ears to listen.
So this guy made sure he had everything he needed before he started his camping trip in that little shack up top? Double checked his list and everything. That's what they call it, being the road.
Oh, and this guy invented
Transdentalism, moron. You sound like an idiot.
How the hell you know all this?
I read a book that one time, when we ran out of grognacks.
I wish I could read.
You're gonna fucking pay for that.
Ooh, a heavy shotgun. That's even better than the shotgun I had. Yeah.
Scared, huh? You should be. Show your face. Come on, I dare you. When you turn up, you're dead.
Oh, that worked out nicely, didn't it? Where did the other dead freak go? It's like he fell through the earth. Walter, or whatever his guy name was. He literally went flying. Which I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, yeah, he went flying for sure. He's all the way over here. Wow. Well, yeah. A little bit of glass. Might need it. Hot plate. Overdue book. Bottle caps. Ceramic up the wazoo. Because I'm getting ready to build this thing, you know? Aluminum. Globe for sure. I need a globe for the screws. And a suitcase. Ah, phooey.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, makeshift bomb. Why is this a step up? That's weird. Anywho. Time to tell these guys the good news.
Hey.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
I'm gonna be sick. Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Okay. You still trying to move after all that?
Hi, how are you?
Now you're not moving.
You willing to do some work?
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen.
I'm listening.
Have you heard of the...
Your group came from...
That's right. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group. We were the only one. Only a few of us got it. We never found a safe place to settle.
I know how it feels.
Yeah. That's why I'm talking to you.
I don't know the...
That doesn't matter.
Sure.
We don't need any more petty. We need someone who can bring...
What makes you think...
You saved us in Concord. That kind of selfless...
No.
I get it. But one day...
Uh-huh. Hi.
What do you say? Will you be the leader that the Commonwealth needs? Will you rebuild the Minutemen?
Okay.
Good. Don't worry.
I'm no general.
You're gonna have to get used to it. The leader of the Minutemen. Our last leader was General Becker. The one good thing, now it's yours. I've got something a bit different. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that once you clear it out, before you know it, we'll have a thrive.
Right. Hey.
You wanted help earlier. Some kind of machine to get into the Institute?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter?
Teleportation? For real. If anyone can make heads or tails of those... Got a strange message from a robot. Said it was from some place called Grey Garden. I couldn't figure out exactly what it wanted, but... Well, may as well check it out. You never know. Is there something you need?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Sturgis. Okay, I'm talking to Sturgis. First, I guess I had to level up and I didn't even know. Good, I guess.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of...
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. While you're working on that, keep in mind, like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
That's easy to find. Boom. 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 Nice open building spot. Wow. And I can build it. Boom. Easy enough.
Mama Murphy.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us.
I used to live here.
But the site can help you, kid. It all... Oh, not this. We'd have never made...
The site isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to...
All right, kid. You got me. If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more chems. No more sight.
Bam! Good like that.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this. Here's a list of 3 things that may... I'll meet you over at the building site.
Thanks, Sturgis.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind, I'll see you over at the building.
Sturgis.
You willing to do some work?
I can't help right now.
It's a free country. willing to do some work?
I can't help right now.
It's a free country.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Get our work. Wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Now, we start with the Institute. Don't need any of these.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, honey? What do you want me to do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son. To Sean.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production.
Yeah.
But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why the Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. Plenty of that was available, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world. But then the Institute... I am the...
Sean.
It really is. I know you must have questions.
Your father.
Yes. I've gone over for many years. With old age comes... But what else can I...
I think I've heard enough.
Very well. The Institute is... I've been a part. And now...
Yes, that's...
I know. Forgive me. There is much to be done.
Uh-huh. I'll do whatever it takes.
I am glad to hear. The Institute is now your home. You want to introduce yourself to... And finally, Doc...
Alright. I'm gonna end this episode here. You know, yada yada. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.